Do you see it? Do you see my syllabus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So we call this first day handout. If you are not familiar with Shasta College terms. So this is my name for those of you who don't know me. And you have my email here, but I would rather for you to send me email through Canvas. Canvas has an inbox. When you send me an email, I know what is your section. I know if you're in Chem 2A or 1A or other courses. So it is much more helpful to use to use Canvas email. Anybody has any problem doing an email, sending an email to me through Canvas inbox? If you do, let me know to explain it to you. All you have to do on the left-hand side menu, you go to inbox, you type the name of the person that you want to send the email to, Canvas would do it for you. Okay. So as you know, if you're taking this course, you should have Chem 2A, you should have passed Chem 2A or high school chemistry with at least a C. And you should have passed Math 102 with at least a C. So guys, this semester, you have so much time to come and see me and ask questions. There is no reason you shouldn't. These are the office hours. 5 hours during the week. Come and see me and ask questions. Also, I have 4 labs this semester. Every lab is every lab is 3 hours. That's 12 hours. Plus these 5 hours, 17 hours, I am sitting on Zoom and waiting for somebody to come and ask questions. So you can come and ask questions about lectures, about labs, about discussion, about the conduct of the course. There is no reason for you to stay confused. Just come and see me. It makes sense. When we see each other, when we look at each other's face, we can connect. We can help to understand each other much better. So I made another change this semester. I'm giving you one link. For this link, which is the link that you are on lecture now, with this link, you go to office hours. With this link, you go to lab. You can go to lab hours. One link for doing everything. So you don't need to see the link of the day, to see the link of lecture, to see the link of lab time help. Now, some of you who haven't taken course with me, you were asking about lab time. No, you don't have to come on Zoom during the lab time. But if you try to do the lab together with your team, then you can come to my lab help time. And you can ask questions before you submit your report. So do you see that this is the same as this link? This is for synchronous lecture, the lecture we are doing right now. This is for office hours. And lab time. This is lab time for you. This is lab time for your course. You can come and ask questions. And if you wanted me to write down the other lab times, which is for Chem 2A, but you can come and ask any questions, I'm going to add it here. So you have wide range of times to come and ask your questions. How do you communicate with me? 2 methods. Most of you know that. If a question is personal question, send me an email from inbox of Canvas. But try normally not to send an email to me if it is not personal. If it's a question that anybody else can use it, why don't you write it on Canvas? Put it on discussion board of Canvas. Discussion board of Canvas, as many of you know, is Q&A discussion board. You can ask and you will receive response. Now, if anybody answer a question of one student on the discussion, another student on discussion, you can respond to student questions on discussion. You get extra point. You get bonus point. I want you to do teamwork. We are doing teamwork to help each other. I want you to build a community. The reason I have asked you to make a lab team, it is to build community. The reason I ask you to ask your questions on discussion Q&A board of Canvas is to build a community. Guys, many students who are taking online courses, they suffer from loneliness. They feel they are alone. When you connect together, when you help each other, you really feel that you have somebody who cares about you and help you. So build a community. So extra point, whenever you see a discussion question, try to answer it. The first person who answers is going to get extra points. Some questions are technical. Some questions are chemistry. So don't be shy to ask questions. Most of your connection with me should be on discussion unless you have personal questions which do not relate to other students. So this is about extra points for answering questions. I add 10% extra to your lab of the week grade. So some of the things that you have had before. If you don't have camera, if you don't have computer with audio, if you don't have a computer, here, go to Shasta College Library, send an email. Shasta College Library will lend you a Chromebook. Some of you already know that. You know that if you don't write your lab report in MS Word, Canvas cannot read it. We had many cases like that people got 0 on the lab report simply because I couldn't read their lab report because it wasn't Microsoft Word. So how do you do that? If you don't own Microsoft Word on your computer, go to a student portal on Shasta College. You have access to Office 365 on a student portal on Shasta College. If you don't know how to go to a student portal, write it on discussion. Many students have done that. They'll let you know, they get extra point, you get answer to your question. And by the way, you don't have to ask questions on discussion every time. Search for the answer to your question. As I mentioned, discussion is Q&A. Alphabetically organized, you ask a question, you search, there might already be an answer to your questions. If you have problems with your getting access to your Canvas, this is where you go. Send an email, they'll fix it for you. And if you need logging access, again, you can go here, logging access to a student portal. So I'm asking you to download Proctorio. Every exam we do, I give you a wide range of time. You have few days to write your exam. So you have, you might have limitation to do it on Monday, do it on Tuesday. You can do it in the morning, do it at night. You can do it at night, do it in the time of your choice. Some students had technology problem. Some people know more. to work with computers and technology than others. So bring it to discussion. If nobody can help you, you go right in here. You generate a ticket. Within a few days, you are going to receive a response and help from people from our computer services. If you have Canvas problem, we have Canvas administrator. Right in here, send an email or generate a ticket, they will get to you. Of course, they're very busy. It may take more than 24 hours, but eventually you receive your solution. But I have found out that a student can help each other much better than anybody else. Bring it up on discussion. We have a lot of smart students in this class. And we have a lot of new students who are not familiar with our system. Go ahead and ask from others who have done this before. I have requested SI leader. SI is simply somebody who had taken this course and will have discussion classes. We will do problem solving. SI stands for supplemental instruction. I have not received anybody from college yet. If you know anybody who might be interested, ask them to send me an email. Of course, this has to be somebody who has taken 1A course and has taken A in this course, at least 1A. And they might have taken 1B or organic. They are ideal for teaching and helping as an SI leader for this course. So this is explanation of the course. I know you can read it, so I'm not going to take your time. And this is the student learning objective. We want you to recall the essential factual material regarding the objectives of the course. What are the objectives of the course? I'll show it to you pretty soon. There is a huge list. And then you should learn, once you understand the objectives, then you have to apply them to problem solving. And course time and lecture, of course, there is one class. This is the one which is synchronous. And what is the Zoom link? The same as I gave you before. One Zoom link for every connection. And the other class, as you already know, I do asynchronous, and I send it to you. By the way, guys, I took a course after realizing that why more people are failing on my online course relative to my face-to-face classes. That was noticeable. I realized that one reason is the students don't like to watch 75 minutes of lecture, because our lectures are 75 minutes. We have 2 lectures of 75 minutes during the week. So I learned that I should break down the lectures in bite size, a smaller amount. And right now, what I'm trying to do when I make my asynchronous lecture and synchronous lecture, I bought a video editing software. I go through it all. I am trying to produce one concept at a time, then ask questions to apply the concept, and that's it. That's one video. So our videos are 12 to 15 minutes, if possible. I try to minimize it. That way, 75 minutes video is broken to 5-6 videos. It might be more manageable. Maybe you have got only 15 minutes available time. You watch one video, you grab the concept, you practice it, and then next time you have time, you study. I'm hoping this semester I have less failure in my class.